In one of the ancient cities, there was a man named Alex, a young and ambitious adventurer. He lived in a small town surrounded by mountains on all sides. Everyone in the town spoke of the lost city that was said to lie hidden deep within the mountains for thousands of years. Rumor had it that the city was filled with great treasures, but entering it was deemed impossible. The clues were vague and the paths were unclear, as if the city had been erased from the memory of time. Alex feared nothing and believed that this city was not merely a legend, but a reality waiting to be uncovered by someone brave enough to search for it. Over time, he gathered everything he could find, ancient maps and old tales, and finally decided to embark on his adventure to find the lost city. On the first day of his journey, Alex ventured into the mountains, where the sky was covered with thick clouds, and the trees that blanketed the peaks seemed to obscure any clear view. He walked through rugged terrain for hours, not knowing exactly where the path would lead him. Darkness began to descend, and an unsettling feeling crept in. Yet something deep inside pushed him to keep going. By the third day, after leaving footprints across the snow-covered ground, Alex found himself standing before a massive gate carved into the rock, with mysterious symbols etched beneath it, indicating it was the only entrance to the lost city. There was an eerie feeling in the air, as though the city itself was watching anyone who dared to approach. Alex stepped through the gate and found himself in a maze of dark tunnels branching in all directions. He spent hours wandering through these tunnels, with the sounds around him growing louder with each step. He began to hear whispers, the voices drawing nearer and nearer. Eventually, he entered a massive underground hall and discovered something astonishing. The hall was filled with ancient statues, each depicting a legendary figure from history. However, what captured his attention most was a colossal statue in the center of the hall that emitted a strange glow. Cautiously, Alex approached and wiped the dust from the statue. As he did so, the floor of the hall suddenly opened beneath him. Alex fell into a deep pit but felt no fear. The deeper he descended, the more exhilarated he became. When he finally landed, he found himself in a secret chamber filled with ancient books and maps that had been lost for centuries. In the corner of the room, he discovered a small metal box containing a peculiar amulet. The amulet bore an ancient symbol and was believed to possess extraordinary powers. Returning to the main hall, Alex began to weigh his options. He could take the amulet back to the surface and reveal its secrets to the world, or he could stay in the city to uncover more of its mysteries. But just as he was about to decide, he heard noises coming from the tunnels, as though something else had been watching his every move. Here, the ultimate twist was revealed. The city was alive. It had thrived for generations beneath the ground, governed by enigmatic forces beyond human understanding. Alex now faced two daunting choices: flee to save himself or stay and embark on an adventure he could never undo. Though the city was filled with profound secrets that could not be uncovered easily, Alex chose to follow his instincts and continue his adventure. Each step he took was fraught with peril, and every decision became increasingly complex. In the final moments of the story, Alex realized that the lost city was not just a place, it was a test of the soul. No one could escape its secrets unless they were ready to embrace them with courage and an open mind.